Okay, what's up? Good morning. So I'm back with another video. And I was just kind of thinking about different things this morning. And one of the main things I was thinking about was, well, first of all, I'm getting my soldier march in, so that's a good thing. Out here this morning, they still doing some kind of work on the power lines or something. Got the road blocked off. What's up? Anyway, people out here doing their thing, getting their little jog in. I'm not really into all of that. I'm up in my 40s. I used to jog when I was in my 20s. And I still do a little bit on and off, do the fartleks or whatever. I might get in more of that later, but that's another subject. Anyway, the topic I was thinking about today was they don't care about you. They do not care about you. And, it doesn't matter because they don't pay your bills. They don't buy your groceries. They don't come around you when you need assistance. So why should you care what any of them think? I don't, because like I said before on the last video, I'm gonna do me, regardless, because I know what I feel, what makes me feel good, and these people, some of them, they don't appreciate what makes them feel good because they too busy being wallowing in all that misery. And like they say, misery loves company, and anyway, they don't care about you, these people, and it doesn't matter because you on a higher level when you make the choice to make yourself happy. You're on a higher level than them. And that's the most important thing to remember, because our happiness is what really, or our good feelings is what really matters the most. They got so many different things that they try to entangle us in nowadays that and I'm about to get around all this noise real quick. More roadblocks this morning. We're going around them though. Got the workers out here putting the power lines up. Yeah, we're not gonna let it stop us from making the video though. It's just it's real noisy out here right now. It's a noisy morning. It's kind of overcast. And I don't even know who won the vote last night or whatever. I don't really care either way. Both parties is corrupt to the max. And they not gonna do what they gonna say. I'm just getting ready for what's next. What's gonna be the next stunt they gonna pull? The next virus or whatever, Anyway, I'm not gonna go off into that. That's kind of out in left field. But I would say this, man, there's a lot of things that that happen when you make the choice to make yourself better, or to better yourself, or to closer your relationship with your walk with God. A lot of different attacks that happen from the enemy and stuff like that. I noticed that. And it's all designed to keep you in a box, or to keep you depressed, because they already, They don't want you to, I mean, people don't want you to do that, you know, especially negative people, you know. It's like crabs in a bucket mentality, like my man Mantius be talking about on the Advancing channel that I was watching. You know, they just trying to constantly pull you down, back into their drama, back into their mess. You know, but when you bless and you know it, you too blessed to be stressed. You know, and that's how I feel right now. Like I'm too blessed for all that mess. You know, and if I have to take long walks or whatever to clear my head, then so be it. Whatever I got to do, you know. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I guess, you know, what I was thinking before too was that, you know, like, it's like, it seems like, a lot of the time when you doing something that, you know, is going to try to benefit others and stuff like that, they want to silence you. You know, I mean, it don't seem like that. That's exactly what it is. You know, they want to try to silence you, man. They did everything to me. Tried to castrate me financially, you know. Tried to take away everything I got and everything. So if you don't think that being a true follower of Jesus Christ is not going to cause you to get persecuted, you got another thing coming, man. You know. But when you do it, though, you're going to feel better because you're going to start immersing yourself in the Word. You're going to start growing in your knowledge, you know, and you're going to start having more understanding. You'll have more peace come over you and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean that the difficulties ain't going to still be there. You know, I mean, it's still trying times. You got to go through periods of time where you just have to fill your head with positive thoughts, you know, because if you get mired down in anything else or doubt or fear, you know, but perfect love drives out fear, like it said in 1 John 4:18, I think, or something like that. Anyway, yeah, you know, so I guess that's my message this morning, you know, is just we got to get past all the hatred, man, and stuff like that. Let other people do their work or whatever. Just because it don't agree with you or whatever, or what the narrative is you pushing, why can't somebody else do it? You know, it's like, dang, I mean, it's that bad, but you know, but it's just like it was with Jesus, you know what I mean? He you know, he was the truth, but they denied him too. You know, and I mean, it really is. Spiritual warfare is real. You got to put on the full armor every day. Ephesians chapter 6. You know, you got to put it on 10 to 18. Ephesians chapter 6, 10 to 18. You got to understand that no matter what, you're going to encounter different things. You know, different difficulties and stuff like that's going to come your way. That's just part of life, you know. So, you know, but it's how you going to handle it and what are you going to do with it. You know, what are you going to do with your time or how you going to handle that, you know? I mean, like, what are you going to turn to handle that? You know, addiction is real. I can come straight up out about that because I've been addicted. You know, alcohol, weed, you know, been on other stuff. I ain't even gonna go into that, but you know, It's real. It's a weapon of the enemy out here. But all that's going to drop off as you grow in the word, as you draw closer to him. It might not all drop off at once, but it will eventually. You're not going to have none of that left in your life, man. He's going to free you from it. Jesus Christ is going to free you from all that. But it takes the first steps. Step 1, step 2. Like, if you ain't willing to take the first couple of steps, then, you know, you're not going to never make any progress towards anything. Another thing I learned too, man, it's not about being perfect, you know, because if I focused on being perfect, I would have never accomplished all I accomplished with all my albums and everything I put out, you know, everything that I did. If I was worried about being so perfect all the time, you know, I would have never accomplished nothing, man. You know, like, you can't worry about that, man. You just gotta, you know, get started somewhere. Make a start, make an effort, you know, and don't worry about, you know, if you slip up or whatever, you know, then that's it. But then you don't look back, you just keep going forward, you know. And you start over again. Just like a kid on training wheels on a bicycle. He falls off, his dad puts him back up on there, or his mom, or his brother or sister. And then he gets back on and starts pedaling again, going again, you know. That's the way you gotta look at it. I mean, it's like that. You gotta look at it like, hey, dust myself off, get back up. Okay, we're gonna go again. Main thing is just not to give up, you know. Just don't give up. And then block out. You gotta learn how to find out what the lies are and block them out of your mind, you know. Because the lies are all around us every day, through our friends, through our family, through the television, television. You know, the lies are in the music, you know, making you think that happiness is coming from having all these different things, you know, making you think that once you get the money, once you get everything, the power, that's all it's all about. You know, no, it ain't all about that. It's not all about that. There's lots of people who got lots of money, but they not happy. You see? So that just goes to show that it really is true that unless you got that spiritual connection, you know, to something higher, you're never gonna feel fulfillment. It's the reason why you got people who could live in a cardboard box who feel better than other people who live in $1 million home. I'm not saying that that's always the case, but maybe they smile more. People in cardboard boxes probably smile more than people, you know, in Beverly Hills or on a house on the hill. You know, it's like, and then they get mad at you when you smile. You know, it's like, well, stay mad, because I'm gonna smile. You know, we got the birds and the nature out here. We got things to be thankful for every day, man. Count your blessings every day. You know, look at how many people is in third world countries suffering, don't have enough food to eat and stuff, don't have proper shelter. I mean, living with holes in their roof and stuff like that. But yeah, every day we complain about our order being wrong at the McDonald's window or something like that. Or I don't even eat McDonald's, but I'm saying I just see it because I'll be in there and stuff like that when I'm working, you know. And so, you know, I mean, it's just like Just the things that people get upset over. It's crazy. I was watching a video of a girl who didn't get her order right at McDonald's and haul off and slap the lady, the cashier at the front of McDonald's. You know, like, all that stuff is unnecessary, man. And it's just all so much evil out there, man. Hatred and jealousy, man. Just jealous people, man. You know, and that's another thing. You know, it's like, I still don't even know who shot my house, man. That happened on the 26th of September last month. Bullet holes all in my house. Don't even know who did the drive-by. But God knows, though. You best believe God knows. And they going down. You know? These wicked and evil people that they are, man. You know, thank God I had protection from my guardian angels, my spiritual ancestors. Kept us safe that night. You know, but that's another reason why it's very important, man, to have on the full armor. We're just on a mission out here, man. That's all we on. You know, we're like space aliens, the chosen ones. That's what we are. We're like space aliens out here. We might as well be like E.T. phone home, because we ain't even from here. You know, it's like, that's the reason why they don't recognize us here. You know, they don't recognize our talent or our gifts or anything, because they don't want the truth. They love the lie. Let them live the lie. I'm gonna live the truth with a smile on my face. And that's all I got to say today, man. Y'all have a good one. Hope you have a blessed day.